Hey guys, welcome back to Southern Miss Esports. I was totally caught off guard and I am really pale. These are bright lights. Today's Thursday. Usually we stream, I think, Overwatch on Fridays, but we got it today. So here we are, Overwatch Thursday. This is the main roster, so I don't know who we're playing. I think I totally missed that. Who are we playing today?
Forgot.
Huh?
I forgot.
Who are we playing? Siena Heights? We're playing Siena Heights. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's been a day.
It has.
But we're playing Siena Heights. Like I said, main roster. I don't know if we got any information about like what are the three game modes we'll be playing so far. I feel like we'll discover that in a couple of minutes. But it's about to start. Now, you remember last Friday's game. They won. The first round, there was an unfortunate ping difference, so the other team decided to restart the game, even though Southern Miss won it. But then when they restarted it, the other team won. So they had to play another game. Southern Miss won, so it was a best of 3, but I think we're doing now a best of 5. I think that's how it is now.
Best of 5.
So last Friday was a best of 3, but now we're doing a best of 5. That's how normal Overwatch is. I feel like Friday was just like the unfortunate exception to that rule. But looks like we're about to get in. I see Lijiang Tower. I don't know if that's what we're going to be playing right now. Yeah. Any questions?
No, but I'm pretty sure from what I was told by production, both teams have won their matches.
Okay.
Yes.
Their first game?
They are, yeah, undefeated so far.
Okay.
So it should be an interesting match.
It should be an interesting one. Yeah, we're ready. We're both 2-0, okay. I already talked about that.
Yeah.
But I think we are getting into Lijiang Tower, which is just like you collect the point. I don't remember exactly what that is called. Control or something. We did. That was the one that they had to restart.
The restart, yeah.
Yes. So Lijiang Tower, very intrigued with what we're going to play here because as we saw with Southern Miss last game, they had, I think it was the Orisa. I forget what JJ was playing that game, but I know we saw the Mei. I know we saw the Juno and the Brig and the Genji. But I think, yes, we see that there is going to be a Mei or an Orisa for our tank this game. I forget. I think JJ swapped between 2 tanks. I think it was Orisa and maybe Winston. But so far, it looks like the same comp. Starkey being on the Cassidy is really interesting. But here we go. Both teams on Cassidy. So we're getting right into this fight. St. JJ going straight into it, trying to get some damage. Southern Miss trying to engage, but Siena Heights is pulled up too far. So they need to back off just a little bit. St. JJ taking a lot of damage. Brig also very low, having to back off. Brig dying on the side of Southern Miss, but also on the side of Siena Heights, with Tracer going down as well.
Orisa just got knocked off of the map right there.
Yeah.
Southern Miss. Looks like both Orisas are down for both teams. Southern Miss ends up taking that B point to start collecting that percent.
So far, Southern Miss is starting to collect the points, but Siena Heights is on there capturing the point in return right now. 11% to Southern Miss and rising for Siena Heights.
Southern Miss getting pushed back yet again, having their tank back up. It's about a similar position at the map reset last time, where they're stuck at that bridge, cannot get over it. Pushed back constantly by this team.
They just need to regroup from Southern Miss, and they need a timed push. Once they get a timed push out, they could be able to regain the site. It seems like they're going into the back part of the site and going in. That might be a better move for them, but as we can see, ultimates are popping up left and right. This might just be an ult-heavy battle that we're about to see here. St. JJ about to get his. Cassidy on the side of Southern Miss popping his right now, getting Arson, the Siena Heights tank, down, but the Cassidy also killing our Cassidy. It's
Both the Brig and the Orisa down. Cassidy ends up going down. The Orisa on the side of Siena Heights has their ult, but so does the side of Southern Miss. Brig down for Southern Miss. Juno down for Southern Miss. Genji down also. Looks like the Orisa's about to go down.
oh.
Yep, down.
Well, it was a good fight out of Southern Miss. They held it as much as they could. They were contesting it really, really hard, as you could tell, but Siena Heights was able to regain that point very easily. Southern Miss needs to have another timed attack here. They have 3 ultimates compared to Siena Heights almost 2, with Brig about to get hers.
I mean, Southern Miss is gonna have to make a push here. They've got, as you said, they have 3 ults. They're gonna have to play this really smart. And let's just see what they have. Orisa going in
with the ultimate.
down.
Seems like Genji is also ulting here. We're having a lot of ults just to regain this point. It's contested with 1, 2, and 97% out of Siena Heights. We're getting an ultimate out of our Orisa, and it's just going to be a fight on if they can contest this in time. It is an overtime, so if Southern Miss dies here completely, then that is the first round over.
It looks like it's about to be a Siena Heights win here as they take down all of the players, and Siena Heights takes the first round.
Yes, so I think these rounds are a best of 3, so Siena Heights now has 1. Southern Miss needs to gain another one here if they want to go into who wins the last round. Do you think they're going to change up their comp here, or do you think they're going to keep it the same?
I think they should change up their comp. They were getting a little targeted. They always target that Juno. That Juno has always been targeted. Maybe they need to play a little bit back a little more.
Yes.
I have no idea.
I think I want to see a Mei pick here, as Mei is pretty good now, and we see Mei a lot on this map. So I want to see a Mei pick. But let's see. We are getting a Mei pick out of the side of Siena Heights with a Genji. Oh, we're also getting a Mauga tank from Siena Heights, which is very interesting. Right into an immediate fight. Mauga being onto Saint JJ. Here we go. Fight here. Our Southern Miss very, very low. 2 going down by Siena. They are really pulled up onto Southern Miss. Starkey getting killed. Whole team wipe. Wow.
What a play there from Siena Heights.
That was good.
Barely anybody going down any health on their team.
It was a really good fight.
Switch to the Mauga there.
An interesting one. I'm not sure if Mauga is really into the meta right now, but he is very strong in competitive play for what I have seen, like ranked wise. So Southern Miss going down again. Here goes the third. 2 healers down. It's just Saint JJ and the Genji. I don't know why I keep saying Saint JJ, but the Orisa and the Genji for Southern Miss.
Seems like Siena Heights is really playing this smart. Hasn't had a single person go down yet. Defending this point with their lives as you should.
They have 38% and rising for their team. So Arson, the Mauga, needs to do something here to prevent them from coming in, as we get a Mei ult from Tempt. We're getting 1, we're getting 2, we're getting 3. Southern Miss can't even leave their spawn. Another team kill here. They need to group up and hopefully get a really good push, because Arson is really holding this down, and that Mei ult really just prevented them from doing anything. It was a really good ult out of Mei.
Siena Heights having 2 of their ultimates. Moncholo, who playing Juno, and Unite playing Genji. Social, the Brig, also just got their ult. Looks like Juno's gonna pop their ult. Genji's gonna pop the ult. Taking down 3 people already for the side of Southern Miss. Southern Miss cannot.
Arson just sitting at the entrance is crazy with an ultimate. Oh my god, they can't even get out. Oh my god, he's falling off the map, but he's off the map. Hopefully they can do something with this 95%. Oh, they're getting 1, but they need to push. They say JJ or Orisa needs to get onto the map, and he can't get on the point.
What? was that play there from Arson locking in 3 of the Southern Miss players?
It was play of the game going to social from Siena Heights. That was a great play out of Malga or Arson. I'm very impressed by that. I don't think I would have even thought of that, but it really genuinely just prevented Southern Miss from going to the point. They had 90-something% onto the point, and they just prevented them from coming. Even though Arson did die, it really was just game changer for that whole game. And our Arissa really just couldn't do anything out of it. St. JJ was trying so hard to get onto the point, but Tempt on Siena Heights was just keep holding him down.
Yeah, I mean, Siena Heights playing their mind out of this game.
Yeah.
Arson and Unite, both insane players, defending with their lives. I would never expect that play.
I would have never expected it, but some people, they're very creative with that. I understand that play if you're on Malga and you have that ultimate, which is essentially just a cage and it keeps you trapped in like a loop or like a circle. You can't get out. So if you are ahead and you do not want this team ever getting out of their spawn, which I think that's a little bit on the, what's it called? Poor sportsmanship, but it's the game. That's how the game goes. They thought of it, they did it, and they won. They won the first game, or the first map of the series. We're going on to the second one. We're finding this out as we go. So as the first one was Lijiang Tower, now we're going into Midtown, which is a hybrid map, yes. I just played on this map earlier, and it was my rank up map, or it was my decider. It's my decider map. I am gold 4.
Nice.
Yeah, I won. I'm so proud of myself.
I still love Reaper, even though you people say he's not meta.
He's not meta, but you do see him a lot in like ranked games. He can be a little bit of annoying with that Reaper ultimate, where if, let's say, everyone is on a site huddled together and Reaper just comes up from behind, like TPs in and ults, that can be game changer. Yeah. But you don't really see him much in competitive play because of the fact there are better players, or there are better characters, such as Tracer, and I don't think Sombra is better, but we do see a little bit of Sombra, and then the Genji, we do see Genji, and then Mei is just on top of it all. But here we are, Midtown. They have to see that area right there. They need to collect that, and they need to put. That's the fire truck.
That is the fire truck.
That's the fire truck one.
Dude, that's sick.
Yes. So this is interesting. So Siena Heights is going to be. I think it. Is it? Are they attacking?
It seems like they're.
No. Yeah, they're defending. I was trying to read off of the names for 1 second, and I got it wrong. No, yes. Southern Miss is going to be attacking here. Siena Heights is defending. We have some interesting picks here. The same kind of meta side that you see from Southern Miss. Siena Heights with the defense of Ilari, Farah, and the Widowmaker, that being all different. You see a lot of Widow on the defense side of games. She's very defense heavy. In my opinion, you can't really attack much with Widow. So this is going to be a game.
I'm interested to see how Temp plays this Widowmaker on this map. Now, I did play a little bit of Overwatch earlier, too, and this map definitely is a Widow.
Ooh, Temp getting down Starkey.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that was immediate.
What a kill. Was that an insta-headshot?
It was, yeah. She had the 100% power, and I think was able to one-tap Starkey there.
Wow. Again, Siena Heights playing a beautiful defense. Siena's unable to do anything right now. Ends up dying to Genji.
Yes. USM had to back off there. I'm so sorry. I think I got locked in for a couple seconds. USM had to back off as it was getting a little bit iffy there, and they needed to just regroup and get a better comp coming out. As you can see, St. JJ is trying to get at least a pick off or to locate where anybody is at. I can't really see much. They're all kind of like hiding behind a corner. You can see Widow getting that little peek through the door, which is very fun. But They're just trying to push as hard as they can. Southern Miss grouping up together. Widow trying to get onto the high ground. Southern Miss needs a good pick here.
Looks like Siena Heights lost Social, and also Southern Miss lost their Starkey. Widow pops that ult for Siena Heights, and let's see what they can do.
Hilt Smash being very low, dying there along with St. JJ. That's really important that Southern Miss needs to regroup here and get a better push, as that can be game changer. Like I have been saying, Arson, I don't know how to say Juno's name, I do apologize, and Untie, Unity, UT, I'm so sorry. Unite! Oh my god, I can't read. But they're all getting kills here. We can see that Southern Miss switching over to the... What's her name? Oh my god. Tracer! Oh my goodness, it's been a day. Tracer, St. JJ going down with a lot of health here, but Juno providing some assistance. We need a good engage here. But seems like we're getting an ult out of Alari Social, preventing anything burning really bad on St. JJ. Wow, that was a great ult. Only getting two actually. I apologize.
Siena Heights still have
Three
of their ults. Did not fully engage on that, which is smart, because now they still have that defensive position ahead of them.
Yes. They have... I can't really see because the thing is blocking the time there. I think it says...
55 seconds.
I think that's 3 minutes, 50 seconds.
It's 50 seconds.
It's 50 seconds?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So they have 50 seconds to get onto the site because they have 0% and 0 points. So that means if they go into the next half, Southern Miss needs to defend with their life.
Looking really good though here for Siena Heights. Widow popping that ult, just trying to see where everything is.
Oh, Starkey getting sit down by the Widow for I think the 3rd time this game. Oh my. They have a really good defense here, I will not lie. They have been playing this defense very strong, but Southern Miss, I know they have that attack in them. I know they can attack very well. We got an ult, I think, out of Arson, but that did nothing. I'm not mistaken. St. JJ is just trying to get onto the site so he can get some objective. Tracer getting a little bit of it. Juno trying to prevent it, but nothing can stop St. JJ, the Orisa, from doing it. Trying to push off, getting an ultimate out of the Orisa. They're just doing a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. 3 of Southern Miss players going down, and that is the first round of Midtown. Oh wow, they're... Okay. So it's 0-0. We're going into the second round. They have 0 time remaining, and they had 56% capture point. Now that really doesn't mean much until it gets into this half. Once Siena Heights starts attacking, if Southern Miss can hold down this where they can't get absolutely any percentage, this would be a very good win for Southern Miss. But we need to see what they do. They need to defend with their lives.
100%, which is going to be pretty difficult for Southern Miss the way Siena Heights is playing right now.
They're playing very, very aggressively. You can tell that something about their play style is very aggressive. We're getting the same comp here, but Starkey's pulling out the May. And Siena Heights, so far we have the same exact comp, but I'm so sorry, I don't remember his name.
I'm trying to think.
What is his name? Baptiste. That's Baptiste. That took me a minute. Oh no. Siena Heights' comp is kind of crazy.
They keep pulling out different people every game. Their comp hasn't been the same a single match.
I feel like Siena Heights doesn't really play for the meta. They just play for who they're comfortable with, which is very reasonable. I will not lie. I feel like that's how everyone should play. Meta's interesting. But here we go, Southern Miss defending with their lives. St. JJ taking a lot of damage here. Is someone AFK? Widow. AFK. And yeah. What? She's there, but she's not moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting little thing here from.
They are getting their tank down. Arson down. They have to back off. That is very good for Southern Miss, as it does provide a good bit of a defense for them.
Beautiful spear throw right there from JJ, almost taking down that Widow.
Oh, the Widow's back? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Might have been a little bit of an error.
Widow is in fact back.
No worries, no worries. The two tanks fighting each other right now. It seems like Arson's doing a lot of damage. St. JJ dying from the Pharah. We're getting a lot. Southern Miss going down. No. Siena Heights going down and Southern Miss going down. This is a fight. This is a heavy fight here as Starkey takes down Social. That's really good for them. They have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Hey, they need to hold. They need to hold to their life's content. Arson coming in strong with their attacks. So sorry, there's so much happening. It's all so colorful.
Southern Miss holding 2 ult right now.
Orisa ult happening here, taking 2 down, 3. Can Southern Miss hold off? Can Southern Miss hold this off? 4. St. JJ getting a triple there. Hey, that was a beautiful play out of St. JJ. That ultimate did a lot. Southern Miss having 2 more ultimates coming out. Siena Heights about to have 2 as well. There might be a lot of ults about to be popped in a couple of minutes.
Yes, looks like Temp pulled out the Junkrat. I'm gonna change it up here because obviously something's not working. Seems as if Siena Heights now has 2 of their ults. Starkey pulls out.
Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, that May ult is something else. Southern Miss is holding very well. They have 1 minute and 25 seconds. And Siena Heights, they can't move. They can't move from out under that bridge.
No, not at all. I mean, Siena Heights came out strong and Southern Miss responded with that same level of defense. Let's see if they can keep it up. We'll see how Siena Heights, they have 1 minute to capture more than 56%.
Arson does have an ultimate, and this one can be a game changer as it is very similar to Southern Miss. Arson popping that, so does Social popping theirs. As I said, we're getting a lot of ults here, but Southern Miss is popping their Juno ults from, and this JJ is so close to dying here. He dies by Arson. Oh no, they're on the site and they're getting some objective. This is not looking good for Southern Miss.
And looks like a Siena Heights win right there.
Yes.
Beautiful defensive play. Siena Heights pulled out the ults at the last minute to do that one last offensive push. Looks like Arson
Zara
has that play of the game.
There it is. That ultimate. Every time I see like that character come out, Zyra, she is immaculate with that ultimate. It just brings people together, and then just like similar to a Mei ult where you can't move and you're frozen, you are stuck getting pulled into an orb and people can just head tap you from there. That ult is just it's something else. And with that combo with the Illari ult, you saw that it really just set in stone. I knew those 2 ults were coming up, but I didn't expect them to combo it. So, hey, 2-0 Southern Miss. This is a best of 5, so they could still come back from this. They need to win 2 games in a row and then win that like decider game. So we're going into, I don't know how to pronounce that. Runasapi. This one is push. They got the robot. The robot pushes the wall, and then
Escort?
No.
Not escort?
This is not escort. This is push.
Okay.
I think. Yes. Because he pushes a wall.
Gotcha.
But you get on this robot, and whoever is on the robot, he like turns around and pushes your wall, and then whoever pushes it the farthest by the end of a certain timer, that is the winner. Or if someone takes it to the end, like down here, someone pushes it all the way down to the end, that clears the entire game. But it just depends on how far you get it at the end of the game.
I see. Interesting.
Southern Miss pulling out, I forget their name. It's totally my fault.
The
Starkey.
little minor
I don't remember their name. I do apologize. That is, it's my.
character, isn't it?
It is a new DPS. They're like the little rock person that goes under the ground. Venture, I knew that.
Gotcha. And then JJ pulling out Junker Queen, and it seems that.
I wish they would just put their names on the screen.
I agree. I agree.
Why do I gotta like pull out a part of my brain just for this? So here we go. We're getting a similar comp here with Echo being the only difference from Siena Heights and Venture. Oh, also Junker Queen. We're getting a Junker Queen out of St. JJ. But Southern Miss being down 3 players. This is 5 team kill. They're pushing the little guy. Isn't he kind of cool?
He is really cool.
I think he's really cool. And if you you can wave at him and he'll say, "Hello, I am pushing the payload right now."
That's that's an awesome little mechanic there.
He can also wave at you, I think. So Southern Miss grouping back up so they can hopefully get them off of the robot. But look, Brig is being pushed. Did you see that? Oh my god, Arson preventing Southern Miss from pushing with the tank. USM's Junker Queen going down. This is going to be a hassle and a half for them as Siena Heights is just pulling out all the stops out of this. Hilt Smash taking down Unite. That took me a second there. Juno taking down the Genji. The whole thing. Southern Miss, 2 people are down right now, but they need to regroup. It's currently being contested, and Southern Miss currently having it and pushing it back. That's good for them. But nope, wait, he's stuck. He's stuck right there.
No down for Southern Miss. Brig down. JJ down for Southern Miss. Man.
Fortunate.
Heights keeping it pushed.
Pulling back out the Orisa for Southern Miss. Probably for the best, I won't lie. As I don't know if Junker Queen is doing so well right now. Starkey getting caught out of the loop, having to go under the ground to get out of that fight. So much happening. There's a lot of fights. There's 4 ultimates on the side of Siena Heights, and 2 of them are being active now, Brig and Juno. This just might clear out Southern Miss from getting onto that point, but Unite getting killed by Hilt Smash. We're just having a big fight here. Southern Miss 4 down to Siena's 1. Siena? I think I'm saying that right.
Siena.
Okay.
Like the sausages?
Yeah.
Southern Miss gonna have to make a big push here. Siena Heights so close to that ending this game.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna have to defend with their lives.
There's 3 ultimates, almost 4 on the side of Southern Miss. They need to pop them if they want to do anything, as we can see the Brig ult coming out. But does anybody else pop the ult? Because Brig dies from that.
Doesn't seem like they are.
It seems like Arson does not care about St. JJ in front of him and is going straight for the Juno in the back line. That's probably his, the best thing to do. Getting the Brig is super important, but we're getting a St. JJ ult, and that didn't hit anyone, I don't think.
It doesn't seem like it did. Starkey did pop their ult earlier. Doesn't seem like it ended up killing anybody. Unite still holding their ult. The only one close to an ult on the side of Southern Miss is the Juno.
The ult from Unite killing St. JJ. That might just be game. As Hilt Smash goes down by Unite. They're pushing this to their heart's content. It's 2 people. Juno going down. And St. JJ coming right back out to hopefully contest this point. But it's just him right now. And he's down. There it goes. The 3rd game going to Siena Heights, and the entire series going to them.
And I mean, beautiful plays by Siena Heights, holding that robot down. Southern Miss could not push that robot back at all. No matter what they did, Siena Heights playing a beautiful offensive and defensive game at the same time. Popping
Yeah.
when they need to pop them. It was just, you know, an unfortunate battle. They both played their hearts out. Siena Heights just coming out on top.
Yeah. But hey, let's not downplay Southern Miss here. They had some amazing plays there. We saw that the Orisa or St. JJ popping some good ultimates. We saw that one ult that Orisa did that got JJ a triple kill with Starkey alongside. The May ult that we saw from Starkey on the second game. It was a beautiful game out of them. It was just unfortunate that they couldn't do anything.
Yeah. I agree.
We can spin Rocket League. It's Rocket League Gold.
Okay, New Haven?
But we will turn stream off. So you gotta turn the light off.
Gotcha. So since we have not started Rocket League Gold yet, we are going to stop stream here. We will be right back. The same people, me and Taco. We're going to come back and we're going to cast Rocket League Gold starting at I think 8 o'clock. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Do not fret. You will see our beautiful faces once again. It's unfortunate with the game today with Overwatch, but I feel like this is a learning curve for them. So, hey, we'll see you in a couple of seconds. Do you have any last words for this game?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. See you in a second, you guys.